What is going on, everybody? Mushra here. Welcome to the next episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt New Game Plus on Death March. We haven't really progressed far. We just have to examine this site of where the Griffin attacked. It really doesn't feel like I've done a lot, but
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I'm sure it'll pass. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, yeah, that is a camp. That is definitely a camp, Gerald. We have some more stuff around. Right, where are the bodies of people? I guess they took them. There we go, got some tracks.
Prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Guardians.
There we go, North Guardians. Now, as I'm going through this series, obviously I'm going to make some improvements on how I play, etc. How the series is recorded, and like my method of commentary and speaking and stuff, narration, etc. But I'm learning as I go along. I mean, I haven't done YouTube in very long, a few years. I've never done YouTube like put in a lot of effort into YouTube, but okay, I'll just sidetrack completely from my actual goal. But yeah, it was sort of it was never really that like deep for me, but really it takes a lot of care to actually have a decent video, etc. So I'm gonna learn as I go along, but I can't wait to actually get deeper into this game. I love Velen. First act is probably one of my favourites. I like the second act, but I feel like... Actually, I don't want to say anything in case anyone new is watching, but yeah, I like the second act.
What remains of it, at least.
It's a decent part of the story, and the rest obviously is really cool as well. Skelliger.
The corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Ouch. Look at that, that is gruesome. Guts and all. There's a dead griffin there.
Horse, dog, human. A few months worth.
And the actual other griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Male griffin.
Deep
Someone's...
cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
It's fucking horrible.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
It's quite an old
Thick
griffin.
shaft, dense barbs. Royal griffin.
Oh, royal griffin. Fantastic. Right.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could.
Level 51.
Talked to Vesemir.
Right. Talk to Vesemir. No. Actually, yeah, I can, because I can just leave him hanging, can't I? Which is fantastic. So, I believe if we just make sure that, you know, we do that so we don't see where the fuck... I know where Vesemir is, but I don't want to use the quest tracker stuff. We just follow this path down, back across, and then, yeah, we'll get there. He's in the tavern here, so... Just run back across, maybe have a bit of food. That's probably always good. No, I haven't been using strong attacks much while I've been playing, which isn't good, I must say. I've got like a lot of stuff invested. If I check it out, I've got like, okay, 2 things invested into strong attacks. It's not too bad, but you know, that's a lot still. Like that's 10 points invested into strong attacks, and I'm not using them. So obviously I'm not being as efficient as I could be with my attacks. and playstyle, I guess. Okay, so we're back at the Hunter's hut, Mislav's. Oh, hello, Mislav. Have a nice day. So yeah, I want to talk to Vesemir, and then I want to take a few contracts. Well, maybe one or two. I don't know however many there are in White Orchard, because once you kill the Griffin, Yennefer turns up quite quickly. So I'm not sure about like how much time I have left after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all the shit that I need to. Oh, there's Vesemir. Hello, Vesemir. I interrupted your conversation with some peasant, but, you know, who cares? I've accepted a contract for the Griffin. Been on the path for half a year now.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
That's very true.
Used to be exactly the same.
Oh no.
Just forgotten.
I guess not then. I just got shut down by Gerald.
You're a century old yourself.
Ah, Gerald's almost 100,
Got
yeah.
good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
I have both of them,
Learn some
yeah.
things. It's a male, and
It's actually pretty amazing, like how you can just tell
the woods down.
that Vesemir is like a seasoned witcher. He just knows exactly what Geralt's gonna
It's
say,
always the same.
etc,
Instead of
etc. It's
sending
like pretty...
all they try to do it themselves, only end up making
It's very
matters
good
worse.
game design, I think. Character design as well.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember treading
City
on,
boy.
letting that Zoogle in the trash
He
heap?
lives in Kaer
Spend
Morhen,
half
where
the
you
day
live.
bathing and scrubbing
Vesemir.
yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
In a bit. Go set the
I'm
trap.
ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Yep, I'll meet you there. But in the meantime, lilac and gooseberries, let's go find the notice board of this town. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. If it's not there, it will be somewhere in the center, I reckon. Where would you plant? Yeah, there it is, right there. Is there actually anything on it? There is. There's a shit ton of stuff on it. You got brother missing. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it a plenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Raised hut along the road to White Orchard. And the devil by the well. Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. And we've got some flavor text stuff. I actually take these always because they give you new locations and stuff. Okay, there we go. Missing in action. And I've got that other thing on my... Okay, there we go. So, when he's talking about the entrance, does he mean here? Or does he mean there? It's like, it's a bit ambiguous. Or does he mean here? He could mean like any of those things. But you know what? We're gonna check all of them out. There's plenty of stuff. If anything, we can go to the ruined village, which is just across here, and do the devil by the well. I mean, I still have some oils, some enhanced spectre oil. I might want to upgrade that, since I do have the recipe for an like superior spectre oil. I need some ergot seeds. It might be worth going to that herbalist. I think I can find her. If anything, I know that that is west, so she lives across the river, right there. So I'll find her, just down the river. That'll be fine. I've got a roach as well, running into a house. Perfect roach. Now I do apologise for the really loud keyboard. To be fair, that's pretty bad. But oh, I can do the pan quest as well. That's pretty good. The pan quest is right down there. I'll just go to the herbalist so I can see if she's got some ergot seeds. Now, actually, fun fact: I think ergot is the thing that LSD is taken from.
Yes.
Interesting fact. Have you got any herbs?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
I need ergot seeds. Oh, you got a plenty. Nah, ergot seeds, fine. I'll just buy all of them. Fantastic. That means
Farewell.
I get some superior spectre oil as well, since I need it. Maybe not a wyvern decoction, but fantastic. Okay, so we've got some extra attack power versus spectres. I can do the pan quest. Screw it. Right enough, guardian soldier. Just passing through. Might as well eat a few onions. I think I've gone the wrong way. So, if our hut is there, yeah, that's where we're going, that way. Pretty sure I just left Roach out there, but I'm sure Roach will do fine. So I think I might just skip through the pan quest quite quickly, because the pan quest is just like 2 seconds long, and I don't really care. Basically, this woman's lost her old pan, and it's like, yeah, fascinating to her, but she's just saying how some guy walked into her house and started using her pan and shit.
You should wait here.
And then he left it in there. Well, basically all you do is you just grab your art sign, knock the door down, loot all her shit, just everything, just smash E everywhere. Cause she's got quite a lot of shit down here.
Explains the stench.
You can examine the corpse as well, whenever you're not
His
looting.
throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might
Standard
add.
stuff.
What?
Few more ingredients. Actually, a couple of pages and ingredients and
Documents.
stuff. Burnt
Almost entirely
papers.
burnt. A few pieces still legible.
And you find out that basically he was just using the soot from the pan.
Scrubbed clean.
What is she
Looks
chatting
like the
about?
mystery man
He just
didn't use
used
the
the
pen
soot
so
from
much
the
as the
barn
soot
to
off
write
it,
letters and
to
stuff.
make ink, write letters.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice flavor quest, but I really don't have time for it. Like, these episodes need to be pronto, and I need to get a lot in them. So, doing a shitty quest like this is not very interesting. Like, I mean, it's great and all when you're playing it. It's like, oh shit, there's some woman who lost her pan. I mean, might as well help her out. Oh wait, there's another.
Cracked monocle.
Okay,
Interesting.
there's a monocle. Fantastic. Yeah, I found your feckin' pan, woman. Yeah, I've taken it as well. Okay. Quest is done and dusted.
Here, your frying pan.
Fantastic.
Mine?
Yeah,
But
this
mine
isn't
were black with
battlegrounds to be
soot,
using a
and I
frying
could
pan.
see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent.
Fascinating tale.
Urgent
Fascinating
some other
tale.
documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up
Dead.
a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice.
He does really put on the very,
Don't mention
like,
this to the Nilfgaardians.
some kind of,
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
like, yeah, like an accentation on his words. Like, he emphasizes certain words. Kind of a bit like Trump does, actually. She gave me some bread, some apple juice, etc. Good. Food's nice, food's nice. Devil by the Well real quick. Just go into the Vulpine Woods. I'm sure I'll find the, Actually, let me just check out if I need to see anyone before Odolan, which is... Where the fuck is Odolan? Oh, he's actually residing in the village, but it's a bit late, so I might just take up residence in this old abandoned shack here and meditate for a bit. There might be some shit in here actually. No, looks like there isn't, but we can use it to meditate till morning, because I know that devil by the well, it comes out at night, so might as well just you know, not encounter it straight away and just actually know what the fuck we're dealing with here, just for flavour purposes. Oh shit, I just jumped off my horse, sorry. I was trying to pick like flowers while on the horse. Yeah, that didn't work. Jump brooch. Fantastic. Yep, past the hunter's hut. I'm pretty sure it's just straight down this path. And we'll arrive at the dead's village thing. Whatever. I have some skill points, but I don't really need to invest. There we go, abandoned village. Where's Odolan now? Do you reckon he's here? I mean, it is abandoned for a reason. Surely he's somewhere. Unless by the village they mean in Wosong Bridge, but it doesn't really specify it here. It just says oh, he does reside in the village. The village, not this village, the actual real village thing. See, the reason... Do you know what? Screw it. Let's fight this shit. Might as well get it done and dusted.
A noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here.
I need Erden. I know exactly what to do. Inventory, yes, that is what I need. Some of this.
Strange. She's not attacking.
Yeah, but I'll attack her. Fantastic. What? Okay, she disappeared. She's regenerating if that. That's right. Come on, devil by the well. Okay. You don't hit very hard.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Let's see, the quest is updated. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a curse on this piece of shit, of course. Blight stain in the places of their death. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's something to do with curses. So,
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Noon Wraith should find out what happened to this world.
Okay. Yeah, might as well track this for now. Do you know what? Since we have to, you know, sort this thing out anyway, let's just go ask him about the contracts. Could easily fast travel, but where's the fun in that? It's just down this road. And that's obviously one of the conditions that I've set myself. No, it's not an issue. It's not an issue. The village is literally here. I'm sure we'll find other land. It's quite a small village. We'll probably be sitting around somewhere. This is Willis. Fucking shouty dwarves. Shouty dwarves are shouty. Do you know where Willis is? Not Willis, other land. I'm sure he's somewhere. Peasant. Right, peasant. Do you know where the contract man is? Somewhere in here. Oh, fantastic. He's brewing some food.
Trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20 years?
So why'd you put out a notice
Jesus.
just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher.
Mandy.
Felt dreadful,
Mandy.
nothing down. She grows worse by the day.
I wonder why he called her Mandy.
Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Yeah.
This
What do you mean describe the
Describe it
ghost?
for me.
You just fought it, Gerald.
It's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant,
That
what
is a
does it look
shit
It
description.
looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
like? Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Kill me, daughter. Let's talk about my
I
rewards.
feel for you, but this is my job. So let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
20? Holy shit. Something not right with the coin? Fucking hell, mate.
That settles it then.
Just give me 25. It's
Fine,
calm.
I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
I will do. I've already fought it. I've already fought it, mate. Completed it. I mean, I haven't completed it, but... Where's me horse? There he is. Right, off we go. Back to the village. Right. We can find out what binds it just by scouting around the area around the village. So we'll complete this contract and then I'll wrap up the episode, I think. It's a pretty good amount of content, I think, for an episode. But yeah, there's still stuff to do, obviously. I don't think Roach... No, this is Roach. This isn't safe, mate. You need to be outside the bounds of this thing. Village. Yeah. There we go. That'll do. Have fun, Roach. I'm just going to go scout this house to check it for any clues. I mean, there's a shit ton of clues, but there's also a pardon me. Shit ton of loot.
Might be useful.
That's a lot to read. Here we go. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the lords to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done to us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with nary thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitele for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognised our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. He's a right old cunt, ain't he? The Lord, that is. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic place. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't ploughs nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
That bracelet is indeed what I think
man
it is.
stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way.
Okay, follow the drag
Someone was
marks
still alive.
using your... What's this? You're gonna find a
Palm
bracelet?
prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
Fantastic.
Another print by the well.
Yeah, did she fall in the well? Wait, shit to loot. You've got so much space in the inventory. It's really easy to
Noon ray won't stray too far from the most faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
okay, he's
The
looking at
corpse,
her.
aimed by the bucket rope.
It's probably the girl, isn't it?
Woman the journal belonged to.
Yeah.
Must be.
I bet she has a bracelet on her hand.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30 judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
He's gonna have
Need
to
to
jump in
cremate the
one, right?
remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Yeah.
Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
We are on death march, so you know it might happen. I don't trust it. Oh, thank Christ. There's bound to be some drowners or some shit here. Okay, there we go. There's her arm, but there's a loot. Okay, there's shit here. Not really worth anything, but there's her bracelet. Okay, so we've got everything to kill this Noon Wraith. Hop. Oh, it's not gonna. He's not gonna hop, is he? Nah, of course not. He never hops. He needs a little. Yeah. Right.
Lucky
What
not
the
to come
fuck?
up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire. From
Claire.
Volker.
Nice.
Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well.
Yep. That's what we said.
Lovely
We established it.
craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Alright, let's go, Gerald. Come on. No more time to waste. Let's go. Yeah, fucking. He's bloody taking his time. Another deep. Yeah. Leave the cave. Well, I'm gonna take a quick peek at any possible lootings. I've got so much money, and yet I still just always look for loot. You just never stop in this game. Look at all this. Sidarian Gambleson. Oh, there's even more there. Oh, I have to go down there anyway, so that's fine. See, it was worth it. Absolutely worth it. And we have the outside now. Or shall I come up in like the river or something? Is it a lake? Yeah, it's a little pond.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Oh, I've got wraith oil. You need potions? I don't think you need potions, mate. What you need is some onions. Yeah, you can take some wraith oil as well. As for decoctions, we have stuff that regenerates vitality. Okay. Yeah, we'll just drink Arch Griffins. Because that's a pretty good one to have. And then we'll light a fire, which is just there. Okay, come on. We are ready to kill the noon wraith. Wow, I want this to happen at night
And
though.
the bracelet. Igni.
It'll just look really cool. Oh, Igni, mate. Nope. We don't have to wait at all. There she is, beautiful as ever. Come here, beautiful. Oh, look at that tongue. Christ. What kind of human has a tongue like that? I mean, she used to be human, that's what I mean. Right, we've got Erda now. Why am I suddenly drunk? Oh no, I'm not drunk, it's just she's... Okay. She did no damage to me. Still did no damage. Still did no damage. Okay, now she's gonna regen. And I completely failed killing the regen, like, mobs. Okay, I have no stamina now. Can I hit her? Yeah, I can. She's finally dealt some damage to me. Oh my god. There we go. Simple enough. A bit OP.
She's gone. For good.
With that build. Got my reward. Fantastic. What do you mean find the spirit that haunts the well? Silly, silly quest tracker. Look, all I'm gonna do is find some loot. And just loot everything. Whatever. It'll come in handy whenever I dismantle it to make some shit. Trust me. Okay. Devil by the Well. Completed it, mate. Roach.
Faster.
We're going back to Otherland. He's going to give us those 25 crowns. Totally worth it. I only have 28,130. Yeah, I might have to remove all my money as well. I feel like it's not brutal enough when I've got 28 grand in the bank. I just completely ignored Otherland. Otherland lives in this big house here. Large. Okay, let's get the reward, mate.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
Fantastic. Glad to help, Odolan. I hope you have a lovely day. Sorry, I've got a dialogue option. Keep the coin. Yeah, fucking keep
At
the
this
coin,
point,
man.
doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the
Keep
coin
the
for
coin.
Mandy.
Keep the
Your
coin
wedding.
for Mandy.
Raise a toast to my health.
Always keep your coin for
Thank
Mandy.
you.
Trust
Look
me.
at you.
Keep your coin for
There's
Mandy.
more
That is a
work
good
you
idea.
could up. But I can't let you go
I
empty-handed.
totally agree.
Take this at least. For luck.
Bit of Mandy. Can never go wrong with a bit of Mandy. He gave me an amethyst. Fantastic. Fantastic, Overland. Now, let me just find a way out of your really confusing or something. Brilliant. Well, that's that. Another episode of The Witcher done and dusted. Fuck. Jesus, already. Well then. Hope everyone's enjoyed. It's been a good one. I've enjoyed it a lot. I mean, Jesus, that devil by the well is a pretty sick quest, especially when you do it first time. I mean, now second time along, it was fun and all, but you know, it's just a bit too easy still. It's a bit too easy. This game is a bit too easy still. I need to lower my cash. Yeah, all that. Deathmatch is meant to. I mean, New Game Plus is meant to increase the difficulty as well, though. Anyway, like even more over Deathmatch. So really, I don't know. I've just got a really OP build. I think that's what it is. But really, when it gets down to it, when some of the beefier fights come along, I think it'll be hard still. I mean, yeah, fair point. I mean, I'm preparing quite a lot. Anyway, enough of the talk. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-da.